Now I'm going to introduce you to what I call the validation algorithm, which is exactly if you were to repeat what I done, and I'm a big fan of algorithms. This is what you would do. All right, so algorithmic behavior catalyzing success. This is I'm just giving you an insight on how much I am into coming up with systems and algorithms to maximize success as much as possible. So this is a blog post that has not seen the light of day until right now. This is on draft mode, where I really try to think, why people are successful in life in general or doing things, and then I wonder, would be a way that we could come up with algorithms. An algorithm is just a series of steps that if you do in the right order, it's kind of like a program, like a computer program. Then it's a repeatable way of accomplishing a specific task in the most efficient way. And always the whole idea of an algorithm is coming up with the best possible solution, the most efficient solution to solve a very specific problem. So if the problem that you want to solve is becoming successful, could you come up with a series of algorithms to become as successful as possible in the least amount of time? And then the way you would do that, you try to study the most successful people in history and try to figure out and derive if there was any possible algorithms on their behavior or their habits that you could replicate, or anybody with enough patience and effort could replicate. And in my case, I was like, Elon Musk I'm a big fan of him. He's extremely successful, 42 years old, still very young, 3 very successful startups, PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, multi-billion-dollar startups. He sold, it's just amazing. How can you do that in 42 years old? I'm being only 42 years old. It's amazing. So obviously he's got some kind of mental algorithms or behaviors that we could derive some information from and maybe replicate some of his success. Well, maybe not. But why not try? So with the same thing in mind, I thought maybe we could become with several algorithms for anything. So you could come up with an algorithm for validating a company in the least amount of time using this direct marketing approach, the same one I used to validate my company, Grumo Media. So it would go like this. You would have exactly 7 steps, and the first one is identify a target client that you like a lot and has a lot of leverage. Second, create a remarkable product that the target company doesn't have or could benefit from. Third, offer the product for free in exchange of nothing. Very important. When you give without asking, that's the most powerful thing in the world. Then wait if it has any results. Do you have results? Yes. Well, then you validate your business, or you accomplish what you wanted to accomplish. If not, rinse and repeat. Go back to step number 1. Do this as many times as you can afford, basically. This is the algorithm. This is exactly what I did. This is explained now my philosophy that I used in order to validate Grumo Media. I hope this video was not too long. But anyways, hopefully you find it useful. Please ask any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Hey, did you enjoy this video? If you want to see more like this, just subscribe here. If you want a free gift, click here. Yeah. Which one is going to be the one you click?